Good morning, SMSU sports fans. Welcome back to Monday Night Valorant. Today we are here with the Valorant Gold team because the Brown team's game got canceled. So maybe we'll see something a little different. We typically see some crazy stuff from the Brown team. Maybe we'll see something even crazier from the Gold team tonight, considering they're supposed to be at a higher rank. So it can be interesting. Let's find out, and let's hope for a hype game tonight. Yippee!
Indeed. Good hype games.
I forgot we also have a different co-host tonight. Instead of our typical Spencer, we have Owen, who is, I believe, on the Valorant Brown team.
Yes.
And also on the Overwatch team.
Yep.
The Overwatch Brown.
Yeah. Well, if there were a team. Fully.
It's still in development. We're getting there. We're getting there. So right now we're on pistol rounds. You know, both teams playing very passively. You know, no one's really wanting to push. What school are we up against tonight? We don't know. Oh, here we go. We go. The opponents are making their push, taking out Caster and Carlos, but Bucky picks up a kill to try and compensate for that. Takes a little bit of damage there, gets taken out from showers. Just fear left, 1 HP.
And he dies to a Raze nade.
That Raze starting the game off strong with a quadra kill. Very scary.
Yeah, that's
okay.
moment.
We are against UTK White tonight. I don't know where they're from, but you know what? We're probably cooler than them anyways.
Yeah.
Who knows? I've never even heard of them before.
I haven't either.
Granted, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. Well, that's what I did. I worked yesterday. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Worked all day.
Alright, looks like they're pushing into hookah.
Yeah, SMSU Gold hasn't really... now they're starting to rotate in that backline.
Nope.
Bucky's in that backline taking teleporter. Carlos went with him, getting 2 kills right off the bat in that backline. Unfortunately, get taken out. That's Cypher really doing a lot of damage right now, really covering that backline, taking out all of SMSU's flankers. Now we just have Fear stuck in the corner, maybe trying to do something. There we go. He gets a pistol kill, and he gets taken out, unfortunately, due to gun disadvantage. And that's Cypher picking up another quadra. So now we have 2 players on UTK White who have gotten a quadra kill, and we're going into round 3. That is insane. We typically don't see that type of gameplay very often. We don't see back-to-back quadras like that, especially trading it off.
Usually only one person.
You usually got your top fragger who's really going off, and you got your supporters. They're in there, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but you got that one guy who's just in the right spot at the right time. SMSU, in that last round, they had a good idea with getting in that back line and really trying to take him out from behind, but unfortunately that Cypher was just ready for it. He was ready to defend his comrades.
Now they got 2 picks right off the bat here. I wonder if
in showers.
Looks like they're doing an A push. But
Woken picks up a kill there on that Raze. Smoke's coming down. UTK is getting that plant down. That's going to add a lot of pressure to SMSU. They're really going to have to talk and think about what they're going to be doing next. They're at a little bit of a disadvantage right now with 2 of SMSU players down, but it is still a very manageable play with the team having a full buy. Carlos wasn't ready for that Cypher.
They're going to need to start playing fast here.
There we go. Woken getting that cross angle. Come on, Fear. Come on, Fear. Ah. That is unfortunate, but that is still a costly round for the attackers there. They win that round, but that was a full buy round. And so with only one player surviving there, it was costly, both to SMSU and UTK White. Right now, SMSU is I'm sure their economy is struggling right now and is under a lot of pressure. So whatever damage they can do to UTK will definitely help. Yeah, and we see here UTK is on another about full buy, pretty close to, and SMSU is on pistols right now. So SMSU is struggling to really get their footing in this game. It looks like SMSU is going to try to hopefully they can predict what UTK is doing here, because they're doing the same thing that they did on round 2.
They are pushing up through, they might be going through TP. SMSU
that Viper is on portal. Bucky gets the takedown on that Viper there.
Yep.
So now SMSU has control of portal here. Carlos getting a pick there on that raise, trying to push out. Spike carrier is trapped in that room right there. There we go at the end, that Cypher. Bucky picking up a rifle there. Nice. And this looks like this is going to be a round win for SMSU right here. They have control of the bomb that Sky needs to either push or save. And I reckon they know that it's better off if that Sky pushes. If anything, to try to get a few kills on SMSU. Because if any of SMSU drops right here, it'll be very costly. Because their economy is so broken right now. Whatever they can save is like invaluable. Vulcan gets dropped there just using pistols, but Fear's there to follow up.
SMSU does get some guns though.
Yep, they got 2 Phantoms and a Vandal there, which is huge for their economy, especially with it being under such pressure. But also winning that round there is really big for SMSU. It gives them the money that they need, where they could finally turn the tables and really turn it around on UTK. This is their opportunity to get in the lead. UTK is still on a pretty full buy, running Phantoms and a Vandal. So if SMSU can win this round with minimal casualties, they will put UTK in a very tough position.
Looks like they're playing slow again. Just holding angles.
UTK is changing up their strategy here. Maybe realizing SMSU is going to probably predict what they're going to do. Bucky getting taken out in showers there. Kind of a really pushed up hold right there. There we go. Caster getting that getting that blind and taking control of showers there. But it's a little too late. UTK has rotated over, and now they're going for a B push. Carlos getting a pick on the Cypher, but gets taken out by the Raze there, which is unfortunate. He did get the Raze very low. I think that Raze is literally 1 HP right now.
Yeah.
You literally have to look at her and she dies. There we go. SMSU getting a kill on that Brimstone, I believe. And yep. There we go.
Cleared out.
Great job from SMSU right there. They had people in on all sides there. They were able to push in and pinch. Okay. So UTK stands for University of Tennessee Knoxville. There we go. So we're playing a team from Tennessee. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I wonder if they're like Cowboys there. This is literally 1 HP right now.
I hope they do.
You literally have to look at her and she dies. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's Tennessee. There we go. SMSU getting a kill on that Brimstone, I believe. And yep. There we go.
Cleared out.
Great job from SMSU right there. They had people in getting that replay was huge. All right, welcome back. We are back from that pause. We had an unfortunate situation over on the UTK side where one of their players had something happen in their dorm building and they could not play. So we had to take a break, but now we are back and we are back to those plays. Holy smokes, Bucky's got an op. Let's see something crazy happen.
Let's see.
He's got a
plays,
really good
man.
lineup there. He's really high up. He's got a good angle.
Oh, they smoked
There's the
him
walls
off.
coming out. That's
Nice
going to kind of
nade.
ruin his angle there. He's going to keep holding that. He shot the... Did he
almost killed?
What
their
just
Viper.
happened?
Shot the foot or something. Yep.
It seemed like... Because he shot the Viper.
In the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah,
insta-kill.
but he somehow killed the...
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
A grenade.
I
Alright.
thought it was a player. I was like, what?
SMSU.
There we
really-
go. Caster game picking up that Viper there. UTK is very split right now. You know, they have an opportunity where they could, if they really coordinate this well. Ooh, Bucky getting wall banged right there from a sheriff.
You know.
Fear knows that race is in there, but you can't really push. That, oh my goodness, that Sky is pushing over to B site, thinking that it's gonna knock it. No one's gonna be there. Pushing over to B.
Of course, Carlos is
Pushing on. Carlos holding his ground there. Unfortunate. It is up to Fear now to clutch this round. They're getting the plant down, getting the plant. He can't do anything about it though because of that grenade.
You know.
He's taking very low of that grenade too, and he's gonna lose. That is an unfortunate loss right there. That was very close, and that could have been easily won by SMSU.
Very.
Carlos kind of set that up right there for Fear to win that round there. But because Fear was in that grenade, he didn't have the HP he needed to win that fight. He also didn't check his angles fully.
That is true.
It's just a matter of being aware of your surroundings there. Really checking your corners before pushing out, making yourself...
Another op.
Another op.
Again.
He's going for it. He gets a pick there through the wall. Really reading that
Viper's
movement
wall.
there. Caster gets taken out in showers though, which is really unfortunate,
Very-
causing Bucky to readjust because if he could get hit from two ways at the same time.
And since
He's trying to lock down showers there. That Viper looks like she's gonna maybe think about pushing, waiting for the rest of her team. They're coordinating and they're waiting for when they're gonna execute on the site. There's only two people on A site right now, so SMSU is at a player disadvantage. And it looks like they're gonna rotate off, let UTK have that site because they can't fight it. UTK is gonna Viper ult here, trying to really secure and lock down this site. We see a Brimstone ult coming down as well.
that is very unfortunate.
Yeah, Fear and Carlos just got collateraled.
That is very unfortunate for
That is very
SMSU.
unfortunate. That leaves just Woken and Bucky to try and take back this site and get that bomb. There we go, Woken clearing that cipher.
They need to.
That Viper's going to
start-
be inside that ult there.
Yep.
Bucky's going in with the op because he's crazy like that. And he's not
And
going to be
he
able to
is.
take it. Should have maybe had his pistol out instead. Trying to close quarters op like that is a little risky, very dangerous. Especially inside that Viper ult there. And I think that also puts SMSU's economy under a lot of pressure, going back-to-back ops like that, and just losing those rounds in general, very costly.
Very. Looks like their SMSU is changing up their strat a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully
Holding.
they're not gonna play into those showers anymore over there on the right side of the map. Bucky's gonna peek there and get just lasered by the whole team.
Yo.
Caster, I think, playing a little passively here, waiting for the rest of his team to show up so he has support. But SMSU is going to have to work really hard to win this round using only pistols against those rifles. Caster's going to get domed right there, gets taken out. There we go.
Oh,
Carlos is going to
Carlos.
follow up and get that trade though.
Yep.
Carlos going to hit that Cypher ult too, picks up the rifle. Carlos is the last one already. He went into that showers to carry that Viper and everyone got dropped.
Looks like
He's just gonna
try
save.
Nope.
Carlos maybe trying to go a little hunting, but he isn't gonna find anyone. I think that was a decent move on Carlos's part there to save that rifle. Gave up the round, but he didn't have time to get that bomb defuse, which is really unfortunate. So the next best option is saving that rifle because that is something they don't have to buy, and their economy probably wouldn't even have the capacity to buy that rifle anyways.
SMSU changing it up again. Now Cypher is playing on A site instead.
SMSU playing very far forward here on the left side. Bucky getting it in there. The blind goes out. He gets 2 picks there, which is huge. SMSU has an opportunity to control bomb here and really just secure this round from the start.
Woken holding.
They're not. Woken's not watching that bomb though.
No. Just watching.
Hopefully Caster is paying a little bit of attention to that bomb though. Woken gets that information on that Raze being there. Caster gets taken out in crossfire there. Woken's gonna follow up though. Now she's got to pay attention to that Raze sneaking up, and might give up bomb here for it. Not sure why Woken backed up so far, because she just gave up bomb like that. Fear in middle there, kind of waiting next to that trip. That Raze is right there, and they're not gonna. Fear's not gonna win that exchange, and Woken should have been there waiting and ready, or been ready to follow up. An exchange goes down right there. That Cypher has 5 seconds to get the site.
Not gonna be able
He's not gonna make it. Nope.
I'm trying to get planned.
So SMSU wins that round, but they could have made that a lot less expensive on their end, which is as much as that win was needed, that round was still very harmful to their economy.
Very.
And yeah, Fear's not even gonna be able to buy, a Vandal. He's gonna have a Guardian. Caster is gonna use a Phantom. We see UTK coming out with a Judge here. Maybe gonna play in those showers, or who knows. Gonna go hard. That's a very dangerous shotgun at close quarters. Really hard to beat, especially in those showers and those baths areas.
Looks like UTK is gonna do a B push.
Bucky throwing a good grenade there.
Nice
Bucky getting
kill.
a good kill there on that Raze. He gets traded for it. Woken, Caster picked up a kill. Woken peeks and gets taken out for it. It's just Caster on site here, playing close. Gets a perfect kill there. Takes no damage in that exchange.
How he took no damage?
Fear gets taken out in the back there. That Viper trying to peek in those back channels, but now moving forward on Caster. Hopefully Caster is ready for this Viper to come around. And that Cypher is there. And again, we're going to lose this round. Really close, Both that Cypher and Viper really low HP.
Yeah.
And definitely if I think it was Carlos there in the back who didn't get taken out and actually won that fight against that Viper, it would have been a way different round.
I would agree.
Right now, SMSU's problem is they're just not winning their gunfights like they should be.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, it seems they're just always at some sort of disadvantage, whether it be with a gun or position.
Or even players.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's players.
I think
Because we're seeing a lot of like one-offs here, a lot of individual fights. Maybe a few 1v2s here and there, but there's not ever really too many team fights going on here.
Yeah.
And SMSU's just getting taken out one by one right now.
Spike planted.
We are 2 rounds from the half, and SMSU is down quite a bit. SMSU is really going to have to. They should be taking a timeout and really thinking about their strategy and what they should be doing differently here, because something is going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be with their communication, which I think is a likely cause, or they're just not playing. They're not playing their team strategies that they've been using or they've been practicing during practice to the full extent of what they should be. It also doesn't help. SMSU's economy has been under pressure this entire game. And we're seeing kind of a broken buy coming out from SMSU right here. We see a bulldog.
And light shields.
A bulldog. We see a bulldog and yeah, Woken gets taken out there right away. UTK has really good aim here. We're seeing a lot of headshots. Just they're on it. So I think that's also an area where SMSU's kind of lacking in this game is they're not playing to the same.
Bucky getting a pick on the Cypher.
That is huge right there.
That is
Taking out that middle, and I think that's gonna make UTK. They're gonna rotate around and try to push A site now.
Yep.
Pushing on the site, and they're kind of getting it for free when they shouldn't be right now. There we go. Carlos getting a really good flank right there.
Very good.
Really good timing. Caught them off guard.
Spraying into the smoke.
We're gonna see if the fatal coming out. I think we saw that. Yeah, we saw another ult come out. I can't remember his name for whatever reason. But Castor ulted there.
Breach.
Yeah, there you go. Breach. Getting that ult out. I think that was kind of a little bit of a waste there, but at least we're using our ults.
That is true.
Last player standing.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna trade situation there. Carl? No,
They-
Bucky there. Bucky's gonna ult. We used
Yep.
3 ults to win that round, which I mean it is the end of the half, so
Yeah.
might as well use them, right?
Right.
Maybe you could have been using those ults earlier on in the game.
Maybe get a few more wins on there.
Yes, that is true. Ults in any game are extremely powerful as long as they're used right.
Correct.
And so if SMSU can really get into their positions and communicate and really coordinate correctly, one ult can win a round.
Looks like SMSU is going to be going for a B hit.
That's right. SMSU is on attack side now, so maybe we'll see a different outcome coming out. Maybe SMSU is just better at attack on this map than they are defending. But we'll see after this first pistol round. This first pistol round is the most important round I think we have going on right now. This round will pretty much determine the fate of SMSU. If they win this round, they have a good chance of making a comeback. If they don't win this round, it is basically game up.
I wouldn't say that.
It's going to be really
It's
hard to
gonna be
come
really
back from because their economy is going to be struggling.
Yeah. It looks like they're
We're
doing
getting
pretty
really good.
right now.
Getting 3 picks on UTK while only losing 1 player. They get that spike down. That's another source of income right there.
Yep.
If SMSU can preserve their players and get these picks, they should be in a good standing for this round. Bucky's going to lose that exchange right there with that Cypher.
Enemy remaining.
Caster's going to get the raise though, 1v1. There we go.
There we go.
Fear's going to get that quick peek.
Nice.
SMSU winning this round with only 2 casualties. This should be really good and start them off in this half really strong. They have an opportunity to really pull ahead here and maybe try to make up some of that distance that was lost in the defending section. It is still going to be a tough battle, and it will be a long game. I think best bets would be we could maybe pull it into an overtime, or it's going to get really close to that.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case, SMSU drops this attack side even with this really good opportunity with winning that pistol round.
Mm-hmm. SMSU kind of playing slow.
SMSU doesn't. It seems like they don't know what they want to do quite yet. They're kind of torn between the two. Maybe they're kind of probing A site and B site here. Bucky's gonna get 2 picks right there. 3 picks on A site, clearing out A site. SMSU should be executing onto A site right now and getting that plant. Viper is there to try and contest, and they're going to get 2 picks. Carlos didn't rotate all the way over, maybe trying to keep pressure on B site. There we go, Bucky picking up that 3rd kill on that Viper. This should be a win for SMSU right here. That Cypher is going to try and fight this. He does have that gun from Carlos here.
Yes.
And Bucky's gonna get that quadra kill and secure this round. His positioning right there at the beginning was really good. We're using that SMG to its full capabilities in that close quarter situation. That was a good round from SMSU there, with Bucky really setting the stage.
A lot of info they got there too, that they start pushing out. So they might play a bit slower again. Hope that someone pushes out.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like UTK wanted to try and maybe kind of try to take away the map a little bit from SMSU, try to gain some map control, not expecting for Bucky to be right there waiting for them to make that push. Bucky's right now is already kind of pushing on the B site. He's in that little room right there, trying to get that trip, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Hopefully he doesn't jump out that window because he's going to be a goner. Woken gets taken out there over at B site.
Ooh.
Back in that kind of next to teleporter there.
Bucky kind of living in the smoke.
Bucky, he's kind of waiting for his call to move,
Ooh.
but right now his team's getting taken out.
30 seconds left.
That play may have worked. They might all
Pushing-
think that
He's gonna get
Oh.
backlined right there, and he shouldn't have turned around.
yeah.
He should have kept looking down that hallway. He had no reason to turn around.
Well,
He should. Well,
he
so-
did.
And there was a player there on B site, but this is when you have confidence in your team and you believe in your team to kind of cover you.
Yeah.
Fear was close enough to push on the site there and take site and Bucky was there to watch that hallway. But Bucky didn't have that confidence in Fear, and so turned around, allowing himself to get taken out.
UTK setting up Cypher trips at A now instead of B. Carlos holding showers.
Well, it's like, yeah, SMSU's gonna do a full A side execute. They're pushing it onto 3 players though, and Bucky is gonna do a satchel push, putting himself in a really awkward position. Carlos and Caster though pushing on the site here, getting each a kill, really taking site.
They got
We have
plant
that
down.
we have that Sky and Raze in the back there. Hopefully SMSU can get into positions to guard this site and kind of prevent that site retake.
Bring them down.
We see a bird go out. We saw Fear using his utility to try and get some information there. That
Fear
Sky and
holding
Raze,
lamps.
Viper are all pushed on the site now.
Ooh.
Fear gets taken out in that battle there. Woken gets a pick. Woken really getting 2 picks right there. Has an opportunity to win this round here, and they delayed
do.
long enough. That is a good round there.
And this guy died to the bomb.
Yep,
so that's
that is a
really
good round. Unfortunate that SMSU lost so many players, but SMSU is going to win that round, which is going to get them closer to closing that distance and maybe possibly getting a lead here. Woken was instrumental there, winning that round, getting those 2 picks. Gave the time that was needed for that bomb to go off.
UTK having someone waiting in their spawn, and they're rotating to A now.
Yep, Sky just got a ton of information with, I think that was Dog there. That Sky just learned that SMSU is nowhere to be found over on the A side of the map. They're all on B site. Bucky gonna satchel charge on the site there, but again makes himself really open. Caster gets a double here though. And SMSU is now fully executing on the site. Hopefully they can win these fights. Fear's getting bombed down. That's gonna add a lot of pressure to UTK here. Fear picking up a kill, huge. Carlos is gonna go in blind, and he's going to win that fight. It is up to UTK's Cypher right now. And he's coming up on that back. Hopefully SMSU can kind of predict this, or at least are watching so they are ready. That Cypher does not have a lot of time right now.
No, they do not.
SMSU is now gonna get off site.
Yep, they realized that he didn't have any time. So
Good round from SMSU there. Caster getting that double kill really allowed SMSU to execute on the site and get that bomb placement down. SMSU is having a lot better half on attacking than they were defending. Now they're only 1 point down. If they're going to win this map, this is their time to do it.
yes,
Their economy is looking a lot better. They seem to be playing better. UTK is actually kind of on a broken buy right now. They don't really have much of an economy. They can't really full buy. There's a couple of them running pistols, a couple running them shotguns. I think there was one marksman rifle. Nah, it was a phantom. They have 2 phantoms. Carlos and Woken are over on B site, and then the rest are on A site. Well, it looks like SMSU is thinking about a full execute on the A site here, but having 2 players on B means they could get a few picks on B site here.
Ooh.
Bucky gets taken out there in the showers. Now Fear is rotating over to B site.
Now they're doing a full...
Woken and Carlos got a lot of information because UTK left B site.
Nice.
So
Woken gets a
SMSU
pick.
kind of got B for free. No tax.
No tax. Now SMSU's going to keep that back area fully smoked off so they can't push up anymore.
Yeah, UTK is full stacked on that back hallway right now. Carlos gets a kill. Fear gets taken out though. Carlos gets another pick. Huge. Gets blinded. Woken's there to cover Carlos though. Really good teamwork right there. Only 1 player left. There we go. SMSU to win this round, tying it up. This is huge for SMSU. It was costly. They had some casualties, but their economy is good enough that they can full buy once again and keep that pressure on UTK.
This is a big round for both teams.
It is. If UTK loses this round, their economy is toast. It's done, and for about the rest of the game, they're not going to be able to catch up. Now, SMSU, on the other hand, they spent a lot of money full buying up right now, but they have a little bit of room. They have just enough where if this round doesn't go their way, they have the opportunity to still come back.
Bucky
Carlos, yep, there we go. Bucky getting a kill with his ult there.
Carlos getting a pick. I like all the ults that we're using here. TP.
Woken gets a pick there, tying things up. 2v2. Very split right now though.
Yep.
But this is kind of good because UTK is on A site while Caster got the plant on B. And now Woken's going to be able to fully rotate back to B site if she can. Maybe taking a long way around, thinking that someone is going to be flanking around.
Using a lineup here.
Not sure. Poor Caster getting pushed on right now. He doesn't have the health to really contest these two. He gets 1 pick though, and there we go. Woken is able to get up there and get that last pick. Another big win for SMSU, putting them in the lead.
That is a huge
win.
It
also puts their economy in a good place while UTK is still struggling in the bottom there, really kind of going for pistols and SMGs and that cheap shotgun Bucky. This is SMSU needs to keep this momentum.
Yes.
This is their best chance of winning this game right here, right now.
They're playing split again. Trying to make noise at B, so they rotate over.
Maybe trying to do a fake out. We see that a lot from Valorant Brown. Here Woken gets pushed and gets taken out, unfortunately, because she was not fully expecting that push.
Now maybe they're gonna.
SMSU is very split now, and this is actually kind of bad for SMSU here. We have Carlos and Fear on A site. We have Bucky on B site, and Caster running up through the middle here, trying to get in position to support Carlos and Fear. But Bucky is still out of place, kind of applying a little bit of pressure on B site, but kind of being by himself, he's more of a liability than an advantage.
SMSU getting
now,
plant.
Now UTK is kind of fully built up on A site, getting ready for that retake. But Carlos and Fear are playing in mid site. Bucky and Carlos have that back site, hopefully getting those angles. There we go. Carlos gets a double pick right there. He gets a 3-piece through the wall. Bucky picking. There we go. A great round from SMSU right there.
That is really good.
Both Carlos and Fear working very closely together, really getting each other's back. That is what we call teamwork right there. We love seeing teamwork.
All right.
And we're seeing a timeout coming back. This is really good for SMSU. Really, really good. Because now they're in UTK's head. You know, UTK, they had an amazing start on SMSU, but they have dropped that lead and they have really fallen behind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure UTK's confidence and their morale is probably dwindling a little bit. You know, it's almost unbelievable when you have that situation. You're like, yeah, we should win this game for sure, and then your opponents make that epic comeback.
Mm-hmm.
It can really mess with you because you're just like, how did this happen? How did we let this happen?
Right.
And so that can lead to a lot of frustrations. And what happens when you get frustrated? You get mad. When you get mad, you don't make the best decisions sometimes.
No. Then you can't aim either.
Yeah, you're just frustrated. You're just like, "Arr, I want to get this guy, but you can't
You can't.
because they're struggling because you're mad."
Mm-hmm.
So SMSU has a really good chance to win this map now. Only needing 2 more rounds to win.
SMSU looking like they're gonna play back a bit and not have bomb.
That's kind of cool seeing the map there kind of zoomed out from that angle. I haven't really seen it like that before.
Mm-hmm.
That Viper, I just noticed it. Kind of heard the audio cue, but that Viper ulted in that little middle hallway there for A
Oh
site.
yeah.
That's actually going to cause a lot of division between SMSU right now. Because we have 2 players over on A site while we have 3 on B. They can't run through that middle lane anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go all the way around, kind of through spawn almost.
Yeah.
So that's going to take a lot of time from SMSU, and that's going to hinder their ability to rotate around and support whichever side needs it. Bucky's going to win that fight there. And that Viper's actually going to push out of her ult a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of peeking out a little bit, so if she needs to support, she can, but she's gonna mostly stay in her ult because that's where she's gonna be the strongest.
It looks like SMSU is trying to fake him out a little bit by taking the teleporter.
That's what it seems like. There's a lot of SMSU right now on A site, but the bomb is on B.
Mm-hmm.
If SMSU goes for this B plant, it's gonna kind of be up to Fear to kind of hold it for the moment.
They're all rotating B now because
That
of the
Cypher looking away
trip.
at the wrong time. Oh, picks a kill up on Carlos there, catching that rotate. Woken to get that Viper though. Bucky's in that back on, gets a double in the back. That was huge.
That was
Massive
huge.
flank on Bucky's end. SMSU is having a great execute right here. Bucky with the quadra kill.
Get it. That's awesome.
That was a really good execute there. A really good fake out.
Very
Kinda
good fake
wasted that Viper's ult, so now that Viper can't use that to try and take back around. SMSU now has match point. If they have another good execute, this map is theirs. And even if they lose this round, they have the room. They have the
economy.
They have the economy where it shouldn't matter too much. They should still have kind of that advantage to come back. Because UTK is still a little bit on a broken bye.
A little bit.
They haven't fully recovered.
Especially after that last round where... SMSU looking to push up both sites. See what they can do for it.
I reckon they're doing the same thing that they've been doing, where they split and they apply pressure to both sites until UTK rotates off of a site, and then they get that plant down.
That is unfortunate pick on Fear.
It is. Well, there's not much you can do there. That Raze is playing there with that Judge. She's playing into her element, you know, in those close quarters.
Carlos getting the pick on her though. Might. We're gonna see a Cypher ult by Carlos. See where everyone's at. See where everyone's hiding.
Yeah,
They know where
SMSU
everyone
has
is.
full site control right now. B 3v3.
They're
Bucky's gonna win that standoff there. He gets taken out though.
They're gonna plant A.
I didn't even realize SMSU didn't even have
They
bomb down
They
yet.
didn't even plant yet. They're playing mind games with them.
Bucky has 50 HP and he's gonna lose
Oh.
that fight. Wasn't ready for that brimstone to be there right away.
Mm-hmm. Now Caster's gonna be playing for a tap on the bomb. They don't know where he is, so they're both gonna be. Oh, and that's unfortunate.
SMSU's gonna drop that round.
Mm-hmm.
But they have the economy. They should be okay.
They should be, yeah.
They should be able to full buy.
Yep. And the enemy team can still not full buy. Oh, maybe. Yeah,
A little
they're
bit.
not-
They got the guns, but they don't have the
guns.
shields.
They do not have the shields.
So they're like twigs, you know. They can snap pretty easily.
Yeah.
So hopefully SMSU's on their A game and they can land their shots and they'll be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. Well, now they can shoot him in the toe and they'll die right away too.
Volley. SMSU looks like they're gonna full execute on the A site.
Yep.
Bucky really getting in there with that ult, but can't find anyone.
Cannot.
Shoots
find
in the showers there.
it. Ooh.
Gets taken out.
Caster waiting on someone to go into lamps.
There we
He
go.
gets one. Ooh. Gets picked off by
Caster
the
should have
Viper.
just stayed in there and waited for that Viper.
Mhm.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Oh,
they double peeked
Come
him.
on.
That's very unfortunate.
There, that was a very winnable round. Caster kind of gave up with that Viper there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could have killed that Viper if he just held his angle.
Yeah. SMSU.
SMSU has to. So SMSU has to win this round.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we're gonna be going into overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And overtime is a whole another thing. I don't remember exactly the rules of overtime because it's been a while since I've seen one, but
Mm-hmm.
you might know something about overtime.
I've never been in an overtime game.
Well, I believe that a team has to win by 2 rounds.
Okay. So that means
It's about like 1 or 2 rounds, and then they win. But if the team can kind of keep it tied up a little bit, the game can go on for forever.
mm-hmm.
It can go on for a long time.
Looks like SMSU is gonna execute on to B site.
Seems like what they're leaning into. They definitely have the numbers advantage. The Fatal coming out here, getting the information on those player locations. Carlos gets a pick there,
gets
but he gets
one.
traded.
Through a wall too. That really sucks.
Seeing another Fade utility going out, trying to get the information on players. Blind going out. See the raise ult. Bucky wasn't able to get it.
No.
Last player standing. One
Okay.
enemy.
1v1 situation right
1v1.
here.
Catch them.
Fear needs to use everything he can to get that information.
Mm-hmm.
Whole cats. Blinded.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go,
Let's
baby.
go.
Fear feeling confident,
Yep.
winning that fight. That Sky was up there trying to get Fear to peak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was huge.
That was a
that was
very
a
close
great
game.
play from Fear right there, feeling confident. He did not try to back out of that fight. He held his ground.
Mm-hmm.
That was great because otherwise that round would have gone into overtime.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to take a little break while we move to the next map. See you guys in a little bit.
Yup.
Welcome back, SMSU sports fans. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We're back with map number 2. SMSU winning that first map with an incredible comeback on the attack side. We are now on Ascent, one of the most played maps, I believe, in Valorant. One of the most favorite. Everybody loves this map. I'm not sure why. It's a map. You play on a map, and you win on that map or you lose on that map. A map is a map.
I don't like this map. I'll be honest. I don't like playing on this one.
Maps are map. You play the map.
Well,
I think opinions on maps are invalid. You
mean,
don't need them.
There are some aspects, like if you know one better.
Well, just get to know them all equally better.
That's fair, I guess.
Just know your maps. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're seeing a very different lineup come out for this map.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Jet, a Sova, a Killjoy, Sky, and Omen on SMSU side.
Mm-hmm.
And on UTK side, we have a Sova, Jet,
KO.
there you go, Robot Boy, Cypher, and Omen. I believe Cypher being the only this only character that was coming over from the previous map.
Mm-hmm. SMSU fast executing.
Bucky getting a good lineup right there. Getting in there and getting that pick before that door closed.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely a big pick right there. Gets taken out though. Carlos picking up a kill. Carlos on duelist. It's on that Jet. Come on, Carlos.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
Not able to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos was so close to getting that kill right there too. It was really unfortunate.
Very.
He was, like one shot off.
Mm-hmm. Now we're seeing some fast executes by SMSU, changing it up a little bit.
I feel like this map is a bit easier to play fast on.
Mm-hmm. And I think
there's not so many hard corners. You have.
And there's no teleporter too.
Yeah. So everybody's gonna play a little faster on this map.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's also maybe a little smaller. It's a smaller
yeah.
map.
Right.
Cover going out.
SMSU getting control mid here.
Mm-hmm.
Really big, kind of cuts off the team a little bit. If they can play this right, they also have a viewpoint downrange, and they can kind of stop rotates, like what just happened with that Jet rotating over to A site.
Now.
Kind of playing a slow game here, kind of waiting for info to come out.
Mm-hmm. Just as I said, they're playing pretty fast. They're like, let's slow it down.
And there we go. Bucky's going to get a little bit of info there on that Omen. And that Omen's going to back off. Come on, Caster. Ooh. Very difficult fight there. Definitely not playing in their element there with the pistols.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to win. We're going to lose that 2v2 there. And we'll continue to get picked. SMSU just was at a gun disadvantage there.
Mm-hmm.
Really unfortunate.
Didn't they get a kill? Did they get a kill? Yeah, they got one.
Yeah, they got a kill. They got the KO.
Yeah.
After he killed 2 people.
Yeah, well, at least they got one.
Mm-hmm. SMSU though now has guns. It's a full buy. We have an Odin coming out. We're feeling powerful. We're feeling the power of the wall bangs here. That Odin has a lot of power on this map. If I remember correctly, with just it can penetrate a lot of these walls.
Yep. Well, he's got an Ares, and he's doing basically the same thing.
Not, yeah, but I don't think it's as powerful.
It is not.
So
Carlos
Caster's gonna
clearing.
get picked though.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate.
Woken there, spraying and praying.
That is kind of what the gun's used for.
Ooh, Carlos playing
Carlos.
really close there.
Real close, real aggressive there.
Spikes to get planted. Fear's all by himself though, right there.
Last player standing.
It's him versus the world. He's got that first pick. Can't get the second.
Ooh.
That was unfortunate. Both, I believe it was Woken and I don't know who else. Might have been Bucky. They kind of got they tried to come in and they just got hit with crossfire. You know, they had people on the right of them. They had people downrange. It was just a bad entrance on their part. And now SMSU is going to be into a pistol round, while UTK has 2 Odins and an op.
And an op. Oh no.
They're feeling like high rollers right now, straight balling.
Looks like that op is gonna be looking for someone.
Very common angle you see with this op. And I feel like SMSU is about to get punished for playing. Carlos's head got taken off there in the middle. It was kind of sad to see.
Very.
Very unfortunate. It was like a rabbit. A little fuzzy one-y, and he just got pop. It's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
I think that KO blinded himself.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I think maybe it was just because he was there and it
He was
went off.
he was a little excited. Woken's gonna get domed there.
Ooh, Caster.
Okay, Caster. Tell him how you really feel. Go pick up that op now.
Yeah. Might need that.
They can save that. That's huge. If they can use it, even better.
Yep.
30 seconds left.
Come on,
There
Caster.
he goes.
He's got the op. He can do something dangerous with it, or they're going to save with it. They got 18 seconds, 15 seconds. They can maybe make a plant, you know, if they're feeling good enough.
Seems like they're just gonna save it this time and
10 seconds left.
hang out in their spawn.
Kind of interesting.
Scanning ahead.
Saving the op.
Mm-hmm.
And going into their next round, if they can utilize it correctly, it could be really powerful.
Indeed.
But I feel like it would have been better if they made a B push there.
Wow.
Oh, SMS usually go into a full buy here.
Almost full.
Almost full. Fear can't quite make the cut.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna have that op to try and maybe complete that kit or that full buy.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can utilize it here, but we're doing an A push here,
A fast
which
A
is
push.
exactly the opposite of where you want your op.
Yep.
He's only gonna be able to utilize it if he makes it on the A site. Woken got taken out there in the transition. Carlos has an idea.
Ooh.
Wasn't ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
That Omen was on it too. Just that quick little flick, bullet to the head.
Ooh.
On it once again.
One enemy remaining.
Just Caster now with. Oh, he did not have the op. I don't know where it went then. Probably traded it out for Woken's rifle. Yep.
Ooh.
And he's not gonna win against that Odin.
This is really
And
unfortunate
yeah,
for...
now, so UTK is gonna get their op back. So it maybe almost would have been better if they weren't gonna use the op, they should have just threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the trash can. I don't know, make your
Off
little
the map.
Minecraft lava pit and burn it.
Right.
Either, so SMSU, they either could have played a different push that would have utilized that op, or they should have just thrown it away. There was no reason to keep it, because now UTK has it and they're already paying for it.
Ooh.
Carlos went in there with his ult, got a pick, but traded, kind of got traded for it. Woken got a pick though, a wallbang kill with that Odin.
Mm-hmm.
And UTK's a little split right now. KO's over there on A site while they have 2 on B. KO's in a kind of in a strong spot though.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like SMSU's gonna maybe dedicate to this B push.
Mm-hmm.
Got hit by that trip, which is gonna tell UTK everything they need to know.
Mm-hmm.
30
Now they're
seconds
gonna
left.
need to either fast rotate or commit to B.
Yeah, they're rotating to A now. That Cypher saw them on cams. So UTK is once again going to be ready for that rotate.
Mm-hmm.
Someone might actually get taken out in the transition right now.
10 seconds left.
Seeing Spike plant coming out. Fear gets taken out though. Caster also got taken out during the plant. He got it down though. So maybe, just maybe, and no, not gonna get it. Those tracers giving away Awoken.
Mm-hmm.
Aim was a little bit off. They're gonna pick up that Odin too and save it.
Mm-hmm.
SMSU's almost running like a charity over here. They're just, giving back that op, giving up Odins. They need to maybe be thinking about what they're buying and how they're utilizing it a little bit more. We don't want to be running a charity. We don't want to be giving stuff away for free, because it is just reinforcing UTK's economy, and it's going to make SMSU's life a lot harder, because it's going to be a lot harder to do damage to their economy if they're just getting free guns from...
Carlos getting a pick.
Carlos had bought an op. Maybe feeling a little angry.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna rub it. He's gonna rub it in Caster's face a little
Sneaking
bit.
up B.
There we go. Woken getting that
getting-
KO in mid there.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna teleport across. Right now we're blind firing into that smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Not ready yet.
Think once they get more info on A, they're gonna try executing on it.
Yeah, I think executing on the A site is SMSU's best bet right now. Seems like Bucky is playing really aggressive, using all his util there.
I think now they're gonna start running onto A.
I think Bucky's trying to just kind of stop those two from getting
Going-
off. He's gonna let them slide though.
Left.
Mm-hmm.
That smoke gave cover to those players and they got out, which is gonna be really unfortunate because Bucky is now on B site without a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, yeah, he's gonna adapt and he's gonna change to that flank. Hopefully he can get there in time.
One.
One enemy remaining.
Carlos gets another pick there with that op. Not able to get that last kill. There we go, and
There we
Bucky's
go.
there to wrap it up.
All right.
Finally a round win for SMSU.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna save that Odin.
No, they're not.
I think that maybe might be the better play there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the Odin is a more expensive weapon, SMSU's not fully utilizing it, and they're just not winning using it.
Mm-hmm.
They keep buying it and they're not winning with it.
Right.
So why pick it up and save it if you're not going to be able to utilize it?
Right. They're also playing farther back, so it's
Right.
kind of hard to play.
That Vandal ultimately,
Ooh,
Carlos is getting
Carlos.
challenged in middle.
Mm-hmm.
Revealing area.
It's unfortunate he got dropped there. UTK was not gonna let Carlos slide with that op.
They were not.
Take flight.
SMSU searching around with drone in mid.
There we
Yo,
go again. That
Woken.
op user.
Mm-hmm.
Now both that Omen and Cypher are rotating over to cover that op and maybe stop that mid push there.
Looks like SMSU is going to push up mid. Anyway. Woken tried dodging Omen blind. Was unable to.
Pushing heavily on in mid here.
Woken
Gets that
getting the
Cypher.
pick on their Cypher.
Kind
That's
of
really good because now they can push on to B without having
30 seconds left.
threat of
There we
Cypher
go.
util.
Woken gets taken out in a teleport, leaving Caster by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a Killjoy,
Really
trying to
smart
buy
move.
himself some time. This
Mhm.
Omen is gonna destroy the Killjoy ult,
Mhm.
and Caster's gonna lose.
Caster's gonna kill.
That was unfortunate. That
Very
Omen was
unfortunate.
feeling confident, knowing that it was only Caster, and rotated around and got that Killjoy ult destroyed. If Caster would have maybe covered that, he would have been okay, but he was kind of in a tough position because he needed to plant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he should have, instead of deploying it up there, deployed it down with him,
Mm-hmm.
so we could watch it and get that plant.
Mm-hmm.
It still would have done the same thing. He was just a little preemptive with it. Still got a few rounds going into this half, so maybe SMSU can finally get some points into them
Mm-hmm.
to make this not so unwinnable.
Or you could say that, or you could say like spread out, less spread of a score.
I think it's easier to say unwinnable because you're down 6 points.
And
It's
they're playing pistols right now.
Yeah,
They're
it's a little
just gonna
tough.
try pushing in. Woken
they're
got
getting
picked
taken
out.
out. They got a 1 kill. They're gonna try and utilize that rifle or save it.
Mhm.
Probably better they utilize it than anything else.
One enemy remaining.
There we go. Bucky's gonna utilize it.
Mhm. And they're gonna get taken down.
We're at 9 right now. 3 more rounds in this half.
Mm-hmm.
It is not looking great for SMSU because they are gonna be going into the next half worse off than they were last map.
Mm-hmm.
We are using our ults, so that's not the problem. Maybe we're not fully utilizing them to their full capabilities, but
I
But-
think now SMSU is gonna try faking a site with Omen ult, maybe.
they could.
They could.
But UTK is very spread out right now. They have 2 in mid,
Mhm.
2 on A site, and 1 on B. A fake out is not gonna actually do a lot for SMSU because of that even player spread.
Carlos
is gonna do a crazy fight in that smoke.
Ooh, there's Cypher getting
That
3 of
Odin
them.
is popping off.
Mm-hmm.
Not good for SMSU. And that KO's gonna come back, so not even gonna get a kill on that KO.
Now they no Ooh.
Dome's at KO, telling him, I don't care, you're staying dead.
Ooh, and
The shorty.
the shorty came out getting woken.
This map, I think, is gonna be a wrap for SMSU, unfortunately. Unless they can have the most amazing defense of their life,
Right.
it's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
They are three rounds from winning, and we're not even into the second half yet. 4
Right.
rounds from winning, my fault.
4. Yeah.
We're 4.
We can count.
I don't know how to count.
Oh, okay.
They're 4 rounds from winning. We're not even into the second half yet.
Very unfortunate for
It is very
SMSU.
unfortunate, and it is a very unwinnable situation.
Yeah. We did make a comeback though on the
There
other
was a
one.
comeback they had more room.
They did have more room.
They had more room on that last map. This map, they're not gonna have that room.
They're not getting the
Because
room.
these next few rounds, SMSU's not gonna have really much of an economy at all. So
Mm-hmm.
their weapons are gonna be lacking. So these next couple of rounds these next couple of rounds are just not gonna go SMSU's way
Mm-hmm.
unless they really coordinate and they play well
Mm-hmm.
and they use their weapons in the right element.
It looks like they're gonna try full rushing B.
That Odin is waiting for them too.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos rushing on the site, gets taken out by that Odin.
Mm-hmm. Getting blinded.
Bucky's gonna go try to fight that Omen. Gets a few shots off, nothing lands. Woken gets taken out. SMSU does not have a lot of space here.
Spike planted.
Bucky did get a pick there.
Mm-hmm. And they
Fear-
got spiked down.
They do have Spike, so they have that advantage. Killjoy's coming. Oh, maybe not. Thought that was a Killjoy. My fault.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Ooh, and that is really,
That
really
was that was a
bad.
tough loss there.
That was yeah.
SMSU needed to win that round.
Mm-hmm.
Last round before the switch.
We're last round and a half, and SMSU can't even full buy right now.
Yeah, that is very, very
They
unfortunate.
just need to ult and go for it. I feel like
Yeah.
SMSU should have maybe used a few ult the last round too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they could have used. Maybe that Sky ult.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my way.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
Maybe used the Jet ult. Maybe
Mhm.
maybe Carlos would have won against that Odin then.
Mm-hmm.
Take flight. Enemy mark.
Fear getting a lot of info on A.
Yeah. But UTK is rotating over. That Jet's got a very good line of sight on A right now.
Mm-hmm.
Attack and Killjoy coming out. That Jet still has angle though. So unfortunately, as much as that Killjoy will be nice for locking down some of the other areas, oh, that Jet's
Mhm.
actually gonna rotate off.
Their KO got detained.
Carlos gets
Carlos
taken
gets
out,
taken out.
trying to push into heaven there.
Mm-hmm.
Bucky is dancing around in the middle right now,
Mm-hmm.
and the team SMSU has lost sight. They lost sight.
Mm-hmm. They're sticking the defuse and
Bucky turned that corner without having his rifle ready.
Mhm.
second half now. 11-1. This is, like I was saying earlier, this is an unwinnable map.
Yeah.
So then that's going to take us into map 3. And hopefully SMSU can then perform a little better on that map.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens this round. Hopefully SMSU can somehow get a comeback here. Caster
Ooh.
getting a pick on their jet.
Mm-hmm.
Deploying drone.
There we go. Fear's got a LOS on that KO, but can't quite land the shots. Gets taken out. SMSU loses 3 in quick succession there.
You got it.
I got it. Big words. There we
Carlos
go.
getting
Carlos gets a
one.
quick pick.
One enemy
Gets
Carlos
another
gets
pick.
another one.
He needs one more.
Needs one more.
There,
And he
let's go,
gets it.
Carlos. There we go. 3-piece with the sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
As
Nice.
much as that was a great round win, I'm not sure it's gonna matter much. Right now, they're just kind of delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
There we
Carlos
go.
getting
Carlos gets a
one.
quick pick.
one enemy
Gets
Carlos
another
gets
pick.
another one.
He needs one more.
Needs one more.
There,
he
let's go,
gets it.
Carlos. All right,
Huh.
and we are back from that replay.
Man.
What a good replay. Carlos getting those 3 kills with that sheriff. Very impressive playing those close quarters.
Oh.
Carlos now with that outlaw watching down that middle lane. He has an opportunity to get a good pick or 2 here. Gets
Ooh, he
2.
gets 2.
Gets 2. Can't get out though. But those 2 picks are strong. Really
Very good.
instrumental.
Very good picks.
Carlos paving the way for his team to do good. I think it was Caster also picking up another kill. There we go. Caster
Ooh,
gets the other 2.
Wow.
Great plays there from both Caster and Carlos. Carlos getting those 2 initial picks, and then Caster coming in. He slides in another pick,
Mm-hmm.
and then while those last 2 are distracted, he comes in and sprays them down with a smic. That was a really good play from Caster. That timing was just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this should do. Okay, let's get set up.
Carlos gets taken out there, missing that initial shot.
Mm-hmm. Caster holding.
Caster gets taken out in that close quarters. Fear's getting pinged everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He got flashed.
Wall
Got
bang
sprayed
there.
down.
last player standing.
Bucky's gonna go down. Now we're just on Woken in middle here.
Planted.
Gets
Gets
that
one.
gets that Omen, gets that
Ooh.
Cypher, but can't get the 3rd kill.
Cannot get the 3rd.
This gives UTK match point,
Mm-hmm.
and SMSU is going to be on a broken bye here too.
Very broken by.
So like I said in the beginning of the half and before that, it's an unwinnable game.
You gotta be more positive. Man.
I-
You gotta.
I'm being about
yeah.
as positive as you can be in this situation. It's
Yeah.
this is an unwinnable map. Now those last few rounds, not the last round, but the 2 previous were really cool. We had some great plays come out of there, but those great plays came just a bit too late.
Mm-hmm. Bucky getting picked off by UTK's Jet.
Yeah, there. Carlos got
Carlos
his ult
looking
out.
for. Whoa.
Does not get anything.
Caster trying to hold sight as long as possible.
Kind of gives it up a little bit here.
Mhm.
Gets that
Gets
omen.
Player
But he's gonna get taken out by that KO there.
down B.
Mhm.
Up to Woken now. He gets taken out from
Oh.
behind from a flanking Jet.
Attackers win.
Mhm. Unfortunate.
That was a really bad map for SMSU.
At least on attacking side.
I think it was a bad map on
Yeah,
both sides.
okay.
It was a bad map on both sides. They really just couldn't get a play going, and they couldn't keep a momentum.
We're gonna
It
take a
was-
break
Yeah,
now.
we're going into map 3. Hopefully, we can see a better execute and some better coordination from SMSU. We'll be back with that map in a little bit. Welcome back to map number 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back, and hopefully, a way better map than the last map. We are on Haven now, another extremely popular and beloved map from the Valorant community.
I also don't like this map.
Well, aren't you just a little? You're just a little something. You're a little hater.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got a little bit of a different lineup here. We're seeing on SMSU side, we got the Jet, which same, Sova the same. We got a Cypher this time, and we've got a Gecko. I love Gecko. We got Little Man. I
Little
love Little Man.
Man.
The Little Man's a gamer, dude.
Mhm.
Little Man does it all, except maybe shoot.
Yeah.
And then on the other team, we've got a Sova, Omen, Cypher, and Neon. Neon's kind of scary with that
You.
movement.
You Neon. You
And a Breach.
and
That Neon will be interesting to see, and hopefully SMSU can adapt to it because that Neon's got a lot of speed. And
Mhm.
speed is something that's not part of this game.
Yeah. It looks like they're gonna be going B here.
UTK just going straight in the middle here.
Mhm.
Woken's there to kind of watch for it, but
Mhm.
you
Oh.
got the utils coming out. That big rush coming in.
Mhm.
Spike planted.
Carl's blind firing.
Mhm.
Fear gets taken out there. Ooh, Bucky with a
Bucky getting-
clean shot there. Another one. Let's go,
Caster.
Let's go, Caster.
Enemy remaining.
Gets a
One
blind.
more.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Great picks from SMSU. Picking them
Wow.
off one by one, using their utilities. Bucky was just there. He was in the right spot to get those
What a-
picks, those headshots.
What a good retake by us.
An excellent retake. Everybody was just where they needed to be.
Mhm. They got a lot of info on that. Knowing what their B push will look like.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what they decide to do here. UTK may be going for a different B approach or maybe going for C. It looks like they're going to be going for
I think it might be a C push. They're gonna come in from that little room there, and go down that hallway, kind of blindside SMSU. It seems like,
mhm.
because they're pushed all the way up.
They
Bucky's
are
running
pushing
back.
really fast in there.
Well, that Neon's got a lot of speed. She can
A lot
move.
of speed.
There we go. Bucky's there.
Ooh.
A lot of blinds
Ooh.
went out. Come on, Carlos. He's got the sheriff
He's
in
got the
hand.
sheriff.
He's got. Oh, he
Ooh.
landed a shot,
He
but they get the
did.
kill. Woken's able to get
Alright.
there and clean that up.
Mhm.
Fear's here to challenge this Neon now. That Neon's got a shorty, though. He can't play into that.
Mm-hmm. Now SMSU should be playing farther back, waiting for.
That Neon doesn't have a choice. She is trapped in that room. You're coming out one way or another, dead or alive.
Mm-hmm.
We got you trapped. We got you surrounded. Come out with your hands up and gun on the ground.
30 seconds left.
Oh, the Neon's sprinting out, making the big
Running
grand
away.
escape. Fear is here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't challenge it.
Oh.
And he gets that kill. That Neon goes to fight it. A better choice for that Neon, actually, because it's better that she dies than survives. She didn't have anything to bring back with her, so ultimately her team gets more money because she died.
Mm-hmm. I think
Yes. That is how attacking works.
that's how it works.
That's how attacking works.
If everyone dies, they get more money.
For each person that dies.
Okay, got it.
So the only reason you should be living is if you got something worth saving.
Right. I mean, don't you also get money for kills though?
Yes.
So-
So ideally, you should be just full sending it and, getting kills if you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Or die trying.
Right. Makes sense.
Ain't worth living.
Looks like UTK is gonna be pushing on to A.
Tripwire is to cage.
Caster's got a good angle there, but he's smoked off.
Ooh, Carlos
Carlos
getting picked
loses
off.
that exchange for whatever reason. He used up all his rounds, tried switching to the shorty there.
Looks like UTK is gonna be rotating to do a C push. Ooh.
That would have been a clean lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Spike planted.
SMSU kind of playing slower, but they're gonna need to push in soon enough.
Woken gets taken out by that Neon. That Neon's in
then
his full
Neon.
sprint and slide.
Mm-hmm.
Caster gets dinked a little bit there.
Ooh, almost
Caught-
getting the kill.
Caught him in the util, but that Omen was there to keep him covered.
Yup.
They aren't impervious. We can do this.
It was an unfortunate round from SMSU there, but they still have that 1 point lead. They still have the economy where they are able to kind of. It's okay that they lost, but still not great.
Mm-hmm.
The Sova's got like a lineup.
He's
for
got
something.
a lineup.
He's got a lineup.
They might go A
Revealing
off the lineup.
Oh.
Neon's running in.
Yeah, before they even Sova Dart hit, she had already cleared that hallway. Kind of a useless lineup then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now they're backing off a little bit since they got smoked off. SMSU taking some space.
There we
Ooh, Carlos got a pick on their Sova.
There we go, Carlos. Getting that ult kill, utilizing that ult.
Mm-hmm.
Caster getting smoked off on A again. Gets a pick there. Fear getting some info
Bucky
there.
got a pick on Cypher.
Ah, Caster can't
Ooh.
get that kill. He was shooting straight at him, but there was a box in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
there we go.
we go. Nice.
Good round from SMSU
Good
there.
round.
Caster had a good angle in that window there. Good rotations from SMSU.
Mm-hmm. I think this is going to be a pretty good game.
Well, it's still a little
It's
early.
early.
It's a little
but
early.
I should say round.
It's a little early to say.
It is early.
We're only 4 rounds
Looks like UTK is gonna be fully going on to C with
Straight
Neon ult.
rushing. Poor Caster.
Poor Caster. Caster is. Ooh, he got out of there.
Yeah, he's gonna let him take it. He's gonna let him have it. Cause honestly, if he tries to fight that, oh my goodness,
Ooh,
that Cypher had a clean lineup.
he did.
That Neon ulted, but gets taken out, which is
Yo.
big. Cause that Neon ult, I think, is really strong.
Yes, very. It looks like their Cypher, UTK's Cypher is pushing up from.
Caster and Fear about to get taken out.
Oh,
Fear is actually
Fear.
gonna get it with that 1 HP, getting a headshot kill.
Last player standing.
Oh, he's
Getting the
sticking
defuse. Getting the
Is he gonna
defuse.
stick
Come
it?
on, come on.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
the ghost
go.
defuse. That is huge.
That is huge.
That Omen smoke covering her up so they can't see her. Surprising they weren't spraying. They were either shooting in the wrong spot or they just weren't shooting at all. I don't think they were shooting at all. I couldn't hear any.
Oh, he's
Getting the
sticking
defuse.
it.
Getting the
Is he gonna
defuse.
stick
Come
it?
on, come on.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's go. They
Let's
ghost
go.
defuse. They were shooting, but they were shooting in the wrong spot.
I don't know. Maybe the pings were off or something.
Guess so. Either way, an amazing defuse from Woken and winning that round where it would have been likely a SMSU loss.
Mm-hmm. They are all kind of.
Bucky gets a pick right there on that Sova in a transitional period.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ooh,
Caster gets a
Caster
pick
there.
on the Neon. SMSU kind of spread out. Kind of don't know where they are right now. They found him.
Yeah, plant's going down. There's only one place it could be.
Alright.
SMSU's got a nice wall here of their players.
Looks like they're going to play off of Gecko ult.
Get him, Thrasher.
Oh, he got him.
Great stun there.
Yup.
Little man, get that defuse.
Get that defuse. Oh, nice.
Oh, Woken getting the defuse. Come on, little man, where'd you go? Wall here of their players.
Looks like they're going to play off of Gecko ult.
Get him, Thrasher.
Oh, he got him.
Great stun there.
Yup.
Little man, get that defuse.
Get that defuse. Oh.
That was a great round from SMSU. Thrasher getting that stun down.
That stun was really big for SMSU.
Yeah, that poor Breach couldn't do nothing.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
UTK in their timeout using it right now.
For sure, they're probably just like, what the heck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably over there thinking, we're playing a whole different team right now.
Mm-hmm. Who'd they sub in?
Definitely. The same account, different player. Has to be.
Has to be. We will see what SMSU's plan is for.
They're definitely coordinating and they're still thinking.
They are.
You know, they're not just taking a chillaxing little break. They're still coordinating. They're still thinking, and they're strategizing. What is UTK gonna try to pull out?
Carlos with an op.
Kind of a dangerous spot he's in.
Well, he's
will-
playing top. They have one top, one bottom, so it's gonna be a split.
All he can see is window.
Right.
He can't see below him. So if they decide to come in from the bottom, he's done for.
Looks like UTK is playing a default, so they're just sitting back, waiting for anyone to push up.
Yeah, they don't even have bomb picked up.
Nope. You're waiting on something.
They're trying to get I think they're trying to bait SMSU into pushing.
Mm-hmm.
But SMSU, they're staying content with where they are. They're not going to do anything. Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
they need to make UTK come to them.
Mm-hmm.
If SMSU goes to UTK, they're more than likely going to lose.
Neon is pushing on the
A site here, getting a lot of information on A.
Mm-hmm. UTK has 30 seconds to
Yep, now they're
push
pushing
up.
on
Now
the
they're
A
hard
site
pushing
here.
to A.
They got that bomb picked up.
Mm-hmm. SMSU is gonna be rotating over.
Fear gets
Fear
that
gets
soul
the
with a
pick.
good ult from
Good
Fear
ult.
here. Was not able to stop that plant, but he was able to get that player, which is still huge.
Deploying drone.
Very huge. The Cypher's behind.
A lot of trading going back and forth right now. A lot of fighting. That Cypher.
Ooh, that Cypher.
There we go. Vulcan
Let's
with the
go.
op close
With
quarters.
the getting that pick and securing the
It's
win.
unfortunate. A lot of
SMSU.
SMSU went down in those exchanges there, but Vulcan was there with that op, feeling confident, and got that shot off. This is only furthering SMSU's lead right now, putting this game into a favorable position for them. It's kind of like a reversal of what happened last map, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now UTK is on SMSU's side of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it doesn't feel great.
No. Looks like
Ooh.
a strong push to C, but SMSU has 3 on C already. Now 2.
Yeah, Carlos gets taken out. A lot of ults coming out right now, I think.
Ooh,
There we
Bucky
go.
getting a pick.
Yeah, Bucky, despite being disoriented, able to get that pick. Blind going out. Cass is kind of getting pinched right now.
Yep. See what Fear.
Saw that Cypher, but was not able to land that shot. There we go,
There we
getting
go,
a pick.
Fear.
Scanning ahead.
We'll
Come
see
on,
what
Fear, come on,
Fear can
Fear.
do.
If anything, he can just get a few kills here.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh,
and
wasn't ready for that omen. This is SMSU should still be in a good position. We're getting a timeout here, so maybe SMSU is gonna talk about they lost that round there, and there's like we shouldn't have let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
things are feeling high right now. I think over at SMSU HQ,
Mm-hmm.
morale is high, confidence is a little high, and so they want to make sure they keep this game going good. So always using that timeout, even if you're in the lead here, is not a bad idea.
Right.
Granted, it's going to give your opponents a time to think about what they're doing and maybe try to do something different, but it also gives you time to calm down and maybe,
Play a bit better. And
yeah, perfect the strategy.
Right. Some interesting games though going on right
Yeah, definitely an
Today.
interesting night for sure. It's like SMSU was feeling a little bipolar tonight.
Yeah. A little bit.
UTK is kind of on a full buy right now. That Neon, I think, is gonna. Oh no, she does not have ult, but she has a pistol, so she's doing something. Oh, she got Bucky. There we go.
Ooh, they're rushing out of. Bucky starts rushing.
I think
out
this
of.
is gonna. This is catching UTK by surprise right now. They were not ready for SMSU to full push. SMSU must have said, you know what? You know what we're going to do next round? We're going to rush them.
Yeah.
We're going to throw them off their boots.
Here.
SMSU has taken minimal damage. While UTK has lost 2, the breach is almost dead.
Carlos gets
There
a
we
pick on their
go.
Cypher.
Playing aggressive was definitely
They're-
not what I was expecting
No.
for SMSU to pull out
They
there.
are holding bomb though, so.
If Caster just peeks right, okay,
Oh,
there we go.
there we go.
Bucky's able to clean it up. Just as
just-
Omen left,
Let's see if he's gonna try and.
his best
teleport
bet
to
right
bomb.
now was his best bet right now is to get a pick
Oh,
or two, and he's
and
not
he
gonna
gets
get
picked
that. A
off.
flawless round from SMSU with that aggressive push,
Nice.
catching them off guard. UTK was not ready for that at all. I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that.
I definitely. I think I need a sody pop after that. I was not ready. You know, my brain.
Yeah.
Because you typically don't see that.
No.
You know, if you see an aggressive defensive side, typically it doesn't go their way.
Right.
But I think because of the pacing and how this game has gone so far, and what UTK is expecting from SMSU, it was something straight out of left field. A brand new strategy that just UTK hasn't seen from SMSU yet.
Carlos looking to get a pick. Ooh.
Gets hit a little bit there. He was able to dash out, which is really good. Instead of
Bucky got
instead of
picked
giving
off.
his life in that hallway, he was able to get out, and Bucky was able to come in.
UTK rotating to A.
I think Fear is already kind of predicting this. He's picking up on it. Yep, Plant's going down. Yeah, SMSU is trying to get information from Sounds, and they're just getting ready. They're grouping up for this full site execute.
He's blind.
Carlos coming down.
Ooh,
He
Carlos
is picked
gonna
off.
get it.
Know exactly where.
SMSU, the rest are team firing onto site. Woken gets a kill. Caster got an opening kill. There we go. Fear
Fear
gets a
getting a kill.
clean pick right there. And it's just as Sofa. Caster's going to catch him in util.
Oh, but they can't get bomb. That is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. It was
That's-
right there, too. It was literally
It was.
milliseconds off.
SMSU just took a little bit too long to get onto site. That is unfortunate.
Very.
But everyone died that round, which is also unfortunate because we had 3 people that died to that bomb explosion.
Yep. So this is going to give UTK a full buy opportunity. SMSU is also going to full buy with an op. Their economy is looking
Carlos
decent right
looks
now.
to be-
Carlos is going to be in a lot of trouble right now.
Spike down A.
He manages to get
Bucky
out.
got a pick.
Yeah, you got a pick there. You got the bomb carrier.
Neon is taking bomb all the way down to C now. They have Cypher on.
I'm very surprised Carlos survived there. Caster getting a good pick on all of them there, and he gets taken
Ooh.
out. That's unfortunate. He definitely wasn't ready for him all to see that. You saw the
Ooh.
panic in his mouse.
Neon ult. Going for Carlos.
Come on,
Oh, going for
Woken. 1v1ing that Neon and winning that fight, surprisingly. Thrasher coming out.
Thrashing out.
Thrashing time.
One enemy remaining.
He was not able to get it.
And he's gonna
Very
peek.
divided.
Oh.
Come on, Carlos. There we go, Carlos.
Whoa.
There we go.
Nice. And they get bombed this time.
They get it this time. It was a good
Very
thing Carlos held his
nice.
ground right there. Definitely a fight that could have been won by,
Round in the half.
who was it? That was Bucky that peaked. But you know, the shots just didn't connect exactly how he wanted them to connect. But that's all right because Carlos was there.
He was there.
So, still looking good on SMSU side.
Last round before the switch.
Yeah, this is definitely the time to bring out everything. We're probably gonna see a lot of ults here going out. You know, we have two from UTK available. We got 3 on SMSU side. We got the Jet ult, Cypher ult, and an Omen ult. That Cypher and Jet could be really strong for SMSU. One the info gatherer and one just, you know, a duelist. He's able to win those fights very easily if you can land those knives. The Sova, on the other hand, for UTK, is very situational. You know, you can use a Sova and you can wallbang someone, but you gotta know where they are.
Right.
And that Omen, I can't remember from the top of my head exactly what Omen does.
He can teleport.
Spike planted.
All right, so he can reposition, which can be strong. We've seen it in the past with Valorant Brown before, where an Omen teleport has actually won them a close quarters fight. Jets popping out.
Caster run and gun.
Yep, here we go. Caster ult coming out. We see Carlos has his ult active right now.
Bucky gonna push out. Ooh, fear.
One enemy
They,
remaining.
They can't get the
they can't do the
defuse.
defuse.
Unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate, but SMSU is still going into the second half very favorably. You know, 4 rounds ahead. If they can win this initial pistol round, they should be set.
Now they can use their executes on the sites as well. So, can see a few of those hopefully this round.
For sure, for sure. Hopefully, you know, they're feeling confident and they're feeling good. SMSU is kind of weird. They've done good on defense. I think on first map it was they flunked on attack, but they did good on defense. And then second map they flunked on attack. Oh no.
No, it was the other way around.
I can't remember. But either way, hopefully SMSU can do good on this attack half.
Walking up. Oh, Neon.
That was an interesting fight we just changed over to.
SMSU in a tight spot right now.
Yeah, the map's been kind of closed in on them. They don't have really room to rotate around right now.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
Last player
SMSU did get spiked down.
Ooh.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Didn't clear that corner.
It is over.
Thankfully, even though this round would have put SMSU in a really good position to win the rest of this game, SMSU does have this space right now where they have a good enough lead where they still have the room to make a comeback, but they're probably going to end up giving a few rounds here. So that's going to put UTK kind of, it's going to bring things very close.
Right.
Because right now SMSU is going to be at that economic disadvantage. They're not going to have the weapons, so we're definitely going to see 1 or 2 rounds probably go to UTK here.
Someone's there. Back to me.
Was not. He
Bucky.
had the line of sight there, but that pistol's just not going to win against that SMG there.
No. Caster getting his cam up on C site.
Yeah, very interesting play there. Very interesting strategy.
Mhm.
He's able to see in front of the C site there, but there's nobody there, and that Cypher's gonna see it and get it.
Mhm.
And now we're kind of back to a reset.
Mhm.
You know, UTK's got their even player distribution.
Drop the spike. Cover going out. Blinding.
Carlos getting that plant down. There we go, Carlos.
Ooh, and he gets picked
killed
off.
on the exit.
Mhm.
Here.
They're defusing,
Last player standing.
and
They're not going to be able
no,
to challenge that.
challenge it, no. They did get a kill,
They did.
so full buy round for.
That's what
That's what
this
this
is their
is.
opportunity to break out
Mhm.
and definitely start turning things around.
Mhm.
Otherwise, if they lose this round, it's back to a save. It's back to UTK is going to have that economic advantage, and they're going to have to give another round.
Mhm.
And that should tie things up, actually.
Revealing area.
So, SMSU really needs to win this round.
Mhm. Looks like SMSU's playing kind of back.
That Neon's going to be in that back line.
Mhm.
I'm afraid Fear's going to look away at just the wrong time.
Mhm.
He needs to stay locked in
Some-
on that site there.
Mhm. Some Valorant timing. All right.
He saw that Neon, which is
Mhm.
good, so now he's going to stay locked in there. That
Mhm.
Neon's going to run, though, knowing that she can't make a play right now.
Bucky not clearing the back of sight.
Gets that
Getting
Neon.
Neon.
Now he's in a position where he needs to keep pushing forward, otherwise he's going to get pinched, and he got
gets
pinched. He moved too slow for what he was doing.
Mhm.
There we go. Fear picking up a kill there in middle. They got the bomb down, applying a lot of pressure to UTK right now. Carlos needs to clear behind him.
Mhm.
One enemy remaining.
That
Yeah.
Cypher's in a chase, but Woken's got that double in middle.
Mhm.
Deploying drone.
Their ciphers going around
I
to
think
look for
SMSU
someone.
now they can back off and they
Yep.
they can save.
They can save their guns.
Woken's
Woken
somehow got
summoned-
taken out.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Just didn't clear the radius.
I guess.
Kind of a sell there almost a little bit.
Mhm.
Because, yeah, now Woken had bought a Vandal but can't buy full shields.
Mhm.
Would have been able to buy full shields if she had her gun.
Right. Now it looks like SMSU is going to be
SMSU 's
doing the
at
same
the-
thing.
SMSU is at the slightest disadvantage with two of their players having light shields.
Mhm.
Right there.
But that light shield could be enough to break this round for SMSU.
Bucky trying to fake out the rotate.
Bucky's about to peek there. Oh, he saw that almond just a tiny bit, like a pixel angle.
Mhm.
Saw that almond, didn't land the pixel shot.
Mhm.
There we
There
go.
we go. Bucky
Knocking out
getting-
that Sova. I think hoping to catch that Neon, but
Mhm.
a kill is a kill.
Mhm.
Ki- Just a little bit off on that omen, a little too high.
Mhm. Looks like SMSU is gonna try and
Carlos
hit.
to get taken
30
out.
seconds left.
Cage triggered.
Maybe not. Maybe they're faking.
A full rotate coming out
Full
from
rotate,
SMSU here.
going to C.
That Neon is going to go to C, though.
Mm-hmm.
That Neon has the speed to actually meet Caster there.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to be able to get the plant down? He is, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
Planted
Yes.
the spike. My ultimate
So now SMSU needs to hold this site.
Mm-hmm.
found them.
There we go, getting
Real
that
fear.
Neon.
Now they just got to play back. Woken going to be trying to go behind.
There's a smoke on bomb right now.
Mm-hmm. They're going to need some good pings.
Here.
Missing.
Player
Ooh.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Ooh.
Woken. Maybe not enough time.
No.
Not enough time.
Very close, though.
That ping was just a little bit off.
Mm-hmm. Needed to spray a bit more around the
Yeah.
bomb radius.
I think SMSU is now more than likely going to be on a save.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're on pistols. This is going to more than likely be around going to UTK. And Neon's got the ult too. That Neon is going to win against their pistols. Or not. Caster's going to get the sheriff kill.
Yeah. Woken gonna
Vulcan
get
does
picked
get
off.
taken out though. Fear's alone in middle. Oh, Carlos coming up here to back him up.
Spike carrier is killed. Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Carlos getting taken out.
Caster
There
with
we go,
the,
Caster.
the sheriff kills.
The best he can do now is just try to
Get
put a
more
hole in the.
kills.
Yeah, there we go.
But that'll end the save round for SMSU.
They got a few kills there. Put in some
Mhm.
money into their pockets. They're gonna see a full buy coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But UTK is also gonna have a full buy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is another instrumental round, and this one actually could break the game
Mm-hmm.
if SMSU does not win.
Scanning ahead.
There they are.
SMSU got scanned by the
Take flight.
Sova dart.
Yep.
Now they're gonna see
The
that
drone. There's the
SMSU is
smoke
pushing
coming
in.
out. Getting on the site right now. They
Oh,
shot little
they
man.
shot the buddy, but they missed everyone else, which is good for
Rest in peace, little man. We love little man.
Mm,
That
Carlos
breach ult
getting-
coming out.
breach ulted.
Too
Very
disoriented to try and do something. There we go, getting those
Nice,
picks.
getting two.
Woken got 2 solid picks right there. Stop that defuse. I think they got half though.
ooh, can't pull through.
Was that an ace from the cipher?
Was it? I don't know.
I wasn't paying.
I don't know
Oh.
if it's.
I wasn't paying enough attention. I think that was
Yeah.
an ace from the cipher.
I don't know.
That is extremely unfortunate.
Very. I think SMSU is gonna save again. Well, maybe
Yeah, on a very broken
little-
beta. 2
a
marshals.
little broken by. They bought for next. That's what they did.
very slow right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then
SMSU looking to push up C.
yeah, Bucky over on A site maybe gonna cause some havoc.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos is caught there on his left side, both Fear and Carlos.
Down, C.
That is very unfortunate.
Here.
Caster
Caster's
gets
gonna get
picked off.
Last player.
Ooh. Bucky just getting picked as soon as.
Think it's another full buy from SMSU here.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos is gonna save and he's gonna ult.
Mm-hmm. SMSU needs to win around here.
They have to win. They need to be using their ults.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely should be seeing a Cypher ult here, and we're gonna be seeing the Jet ult.
Mm-hmm.
That Cypher ult is
Neons.
way too strong to be holding it right now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, didn't get the neon.
Somehow
with
didn't
the-
get that neon. Carlos does get the
Really?
pistol kill on that Omen there though.
Mhm.
That neon's gonna be waiting for.
Oh, and gets him. Caster trying to.
Spike down A.
Bucky gets picked off by their Cypher.
Mhm. I think so. Right now, I think the issue is Bucky is playing very independently right now. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
He's playing kind of by himself and not with the team. And unfortunately, his one-offs, sometimes they work out, but a lot of times they don't.
Mm-hmm.
And so SMSU is kind of losing almost a member of their team with Bucky trying to do those one-off flanks.
30 seconds left.
SMSU could push onto A.
They have the capacity right now. They should
There's no
they
one
should
on
be
there.
taking A right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're waiting for either like a Sova dart or something.
10 seconds left.
Revealing area.
Fear is very exposed right now.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Carlos
Caster
gets that.
getting-
Or yeah, Caster gets that pick on that neon.
Ooh, gets
Caster gets a
two.
2. That is
Woken
huge.
flanking.
Woken is in the perfect position right now to get this. That Cypher brought the one shot, gets the pistol kill there.
Oh,
Fu-
nice.
A
Woken
much
pulling
needed
through.
round win from SMSU right there.
Mm-hmm.
Tying things up. Unfortunately, UTK, since they had such a good win streak there, their economy is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 2 of their players are struggling a little bit on money there at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
but for the most part, they're good. And going into the next round, they should be fine to full buy once again.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing.
SMSU also has a decent economy right now because of that win.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, they can keep building that.
UTK is playing an op on their neon.
Yeah, that could be a little scary if SMSU was to go C, but they are not going C, so that neon's actually not gonna be able to play that op.
Mm-hmm.
Going out.
That neon's probably gonna go into window now to try and play it overhead and
Spike down A.
op.
Planning.
They get the bomb down.
They get bombed down. That is very good for.
Yes, very good for SMSU. Hopefully Carlos
Carlos got
cannot
blinded.
hold that.
Cannot hold there with the op.
Caster's gonna play down there. Probably gonna wait for that. There we go. They were able to stop that defuse, but not for
Oh,
long
Fear
enough.
got their neon.
Yeah, they're not able to
and
get
they
in there.
got the.
A little too slow. They got everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but weren't able to get that win.
That is unfortunate.
Those kills are good for SMSU's economy,
Mm-hmm.
but the win is still bad for SMSU.
I think they would much rather have that win under their belt then.
For sure. I think, though, a little bit of UTK is going to be struggling to full buy right now, though. So they're going to be on a bit of a broken buy. So SMSU definitely has the opportunity, the advantage to win this round.
SMSU getting just
They're getting utiled.
util dumped on.
Yeah, Woken and Caster over here in this small room.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of just chilling out, waiting for a push out of there. They heard something.
Well, Woken's
Well,
got
they
one
found
right
him.
next to her head.
Mm-hmm. Bucky trying to pick off the neon. Woken gets a kill on Sova. Caster pushing out.
There we go, Caster.
Ooh.
There we go.
Caster getting 2.
Just that breach left.
Mm-hmm.
If SMSU can do this without dropping a player, it'll be the.
Oh.
There we go. Caster gets dropped. Carlos needs to be pushing in a lot faster right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
And there
Fear is
we
able to
go.
get the kill. It is unfortunate Caster gets dropped, but he's got the
He
the
has the-
space. He's got the economy to cover for it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good win for SMSU. A good push for their economy.
Mm-hmm.
UTK is gonna have a bit of money right now. They're gonna have a buy. They have 2 Vandals and
They
they
have
3.
to buy.
Well, they got 2 Vandals. They've
Mhm.
got 3 Phantoms. So they have weapons to compete.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a completely like SMSU is definitely gonna win this round type
Mhm.
of buy. Those Phantoms have definitely proven to be
Mhm.
lethal.
Bucky getting blinded. Carlos in there though.
Little man going in for the plant.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, little man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the plant. Oh, Carlos blinded. Carlos
There we
coming
go.
back.
Carlos getting
Caster
out.
getting a kill on the neon.
Yep. Blind on that
Blinded.
Sova.
Nice.
Player standing.
There we go. SMSU is
And
getting a lot.
SMSU.
Oh, that breach is gonna get a double there.
A triple. And they win that round.
SMSU
That's a
lost
very
lo-
good round.
Yeah, SMSU lost a lot of people there, but they get that
But
win.
they break the enemy team's economy. They have
Yeah,
the
for
most
sure.
broken buy.
They're not gonna have a lot to fight back with coming into this last round here.
No.
SMSU should have no problems winning this round. They've got 2 ults available. They should be winning this round.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't win this round, we will be going into overtime,
Mm-hmm.
which will be very interesting.
Very. Let's see what. Oh! Bucky getting the pick on Neon. Gecko ulting.
Carlos
To
rushing
clear
on the
sight.
site, clearing sight. You get that plant down. That neon
Bucky.
dying.
Ooh!
There we go,
Woken getting 2 picks.
This is gonna be a
This
win
is
for
gonna be
SMSU.
A
Get him,
good-
Dizzy. Come on, come on.
Get him.
What?
What? Alright. No, they shouldn't get too
Ooh.
overconfident. Okay. Woken's gonna try blinding.
There
And
we go.
Woken
Woken's
takes
gonna get
it
the
home.
picks. Woken to clean up this last round with that quadra kill. A solid closing to this game.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's going to go, this series is going to go to SMSU.
Yep.
What a great win for SMSU. We had
Good
we had some
wins.
difficulties, but ultimately came out. That second map was very unfortunate, but good job SMSU. Castor on the top there, 25, 16, 5. Bucky right below him, 21, and Woken also at 21, all performing very well on that last map. That is going to be all for us tonight, SMSU people, SMSU sports fans. We got League of Legends tomorrow, so tune in for that tomorrow night. Everyone have a wonderful morning. See you later.
See ya.